Hey everyone. Okay, so how to let go of the how when manifesting. This is something that mostly everybody struggles with, okay, including myself before I started practicing letting go of the how, okay, because as humans, you know, we want to know exactly how everything is going to work out. We want to know all the details, right? And it's just kind of how our minds work. And, the way that we grow up in society and things of that nature, there's lots of things that ingrain themselves in our mind to make that, oh my God, I need to know how this is going to happen or I won't believe it, right? And of course, right now we're exiting the believing phase in our lives and into the knowing phase in our lives. Okay, just as a collective, the world is shifting, and so these energies are shifting as well. So this is why I've had a lot of clients come to me recently and say, Ashley, it's getting really easier to manifest things. Well, this is why. So this is a really great time to get your shit together and start manifesting. Put your goals out there, put your dreams out there, okay? And just start, put it out there and see what happens. Because as we shift into this knowing energy, okay, in our beings, the things that are going to happen are going to be magical, okay? So here's the thing, whenever we are thinking about how is our desire going to manifest, okay, so I'll give you just a kind of an example. The first time I ever intentionally tried to manifest something, it was $20,000. Okay, and this was years and years ago. Okay, and I had absolutely no idea. Okay, I had barely ever had $1,000 in my bank account at a time, right? So I was like, I don't even know how in the world this would be possible. Okay, um, and I so it to me in a way because it just didn't feel like it would happen, kind of just dropped that resistance to me. I was like, okay, well, I was having fun with it. I was like, this is gonna be so cool, like it would just be so fun, right? I wasn't sitting there, calculating the ways because honestly, I had no effing idea how this money was going to show up in my lives, right? So here's something to remember. Whenever we're manifesting things, we don't have the view of our life and in the ways that things can come to us and into our lives like the universe does. Okay, the universe is all knowing. It knows the quickest, fastest, shortest, easiest way for our desires to come to us. So when this happens, that's usually a lot of times why 99% of the time your desire comes to you in a completely unexpected way. And that's exactly how it's been for me. And most of my clients have said the same thing, and just how manifestation usually is. So whenever it knows the quickest way, it has picture it like this. It has like a 500,000 bird's eye view on our life, and it can see streams of things coming to us, okay? And we don't have that view, right? We don't have that view of our lives. So when we look at it that way, it's easy to see, okay, maybe give a little bit more trust up, right? We're giving this up because it's not up to us. We just need to know what we want and why we want it, and we need to feel that. Feel as if we felt as if we've already had it, right? So whenever we are focusing on the how the hell is this 20 grand going to come to me, right? It holds us in resistance. It holds us in a place of, number one, you don't really believe it because you don't yet know how. Number two, because you're too focused on step one, on just, asking for it. And then you feel like you have to go out and figure out how it's going to come to you. Okay. So whenever we are focusing on the how, it holds us in that resistance, and we are not able to then get into receiving modes to be able to receive what we want. Think of it like this way. It's like ordering a package. Okay. If you go online and you order a package, you don't call the delivery guy or the company every day until it shows up, right? You trust that it's going to show up, right? And say 7 days. Say it says it's going to be there in 7 days. Okay. So you trust it's going to show up. You're not calling the company every single day, every single hour, asking it, well, where's it at? How's it coming? Who's bringing it? What's his name? All the things. You're not calling the delivery company saying, okay, how are you getting here? What route are you taking to get here? How many stoplights are you going to stop at? Who are you going to talk to on your way? Like what door are you going to leave it at? Like you're not doing those things, right? So you just expect it to show up at your door, right? Okay, so this is the exact same thing. It just takes practice because we're not used to it, okay? And we're also giving our faith and giving a lot of trust to the universe to bring it to us, right? It's out of our hands. So once we get into, the expectation, the excitement of it, that's how things happen faster. And that's how they're going to show up in your life faster. Okay. So whenever it shows up in your life faster, then you're going to be like, wow, what else can I do? And then eventually over time, you're going to realize that things come in such fucking insane ways, guys. Like literally, like, oh, like you could have never have predicted it. You're going to know that you're going to learn, you're going to build that trust and like, okay. And then what I say now is I'm really excited to see how you do this. I'm so excited to see how you make this work, and you just kind of have fun with it. And when you are in that space, the how is gone. You don't worry about it. You're just focusing on how you're going to feel once you have it. Okay. So I hope this was helpful for you. And if you like this and found it valuable, please drop a comment below. And of course, if you want more help on this topic, please send me a private message. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day.